Some of those in the silver-haired community would say it's a great day for golf, and it is, don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium.
Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Arizona Cardinals.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And this will not be returned to start the game. The new rule here in effect. Fair catch will bring this out to the 25-yard line.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Now, you and I, partner, we got the plum assignment this week. An unbeaten team against a one-loss team. Really not much separating these two entering play here today.
Not much at all, and I think for both coaches, they've looked at their team and said, guys, you got to know what you're getting into in this one, and you better be ready to go because you get to answer the big question of the day. Are we as good as we think we are? We're about to find out.
Murray's throw complete to McBride.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 12 yards the pickup, good enough for an Arizona first.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
You look at this Baltimore defense.
They were terrific a week ago in the win over the Lions.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try to run it like crazy? Or do you challenge him? This is going to be fun.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Throwing again, Murray. It's brought in by Wilson.
And he's going to get this down near the 25.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Murray looking to change the play here.
They'll run on first down. It's Benson. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
Now 2nd and 9. It looks like they'll move things around here.
Murray going to throw.
Got his man. It's Dortch.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there of 20 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great effort there.
His 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals are on the board first here this afternoon.
Prater for the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 24.
Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Cards, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
They sure did, and the key number to me was total offense allowed, which was barely over 100 yards. That's a heck of a sign that this defense is really putting all the pieces together and doing it cohesively.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
A first down carry for Henry. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now they contend with a second and 12 after the loss. Here's Jackson to throw. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6. Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out first and 10. Now Murray. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A huge play there for Arizona. 46 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. From the 25, here's second down and 1. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Back in Arizona, second quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession. Second down and a little more than a yard here, as they've got it as we resume action. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Benson, and he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. Murray changing the play. On 3rd down, Benson. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. That pass completed to Dortch. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 9-yard line.
Murray going to fire one out wide. Touchdown! 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point good by Prater. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And a touchback here as Walker will sit on this one. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Jackson from the shotgun. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bottling him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Kelvin Joseph. And the Cards will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. After the turnover, here's Murray. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Benson. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Open man here is Benson. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
Well, they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the 1st half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the 2nd half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Now Murray sees something. He's going to change it up. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
And there's the beauty of Kyler Murray, because we all know he can get it done through the air. Terrific right arm, and nowadays we don't even talk about his height anymore. He's shown that he can see downfield and make throws, but he also possesses wide receiver speed. He can call his own number or scramble and turn it into a big play as well. Kyler Murray, a dual threat at the quarterback.
He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. The veteran Kyle Van Noy in there to drop him. I think this defense, Charles, realizing the deficit they're facing, they're going to have to step up and make more plays like we just saw there.
Yeah, and those are the type of plays that can focus a defense because, as we know, they've had their trouble so far in this one. But they just proved to themselves that they can get to him, and I expect them to continue to bring that type of pressure in order to try and turn around their fortunes.
And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
Murray and company going for it on 4th. Pass taken in. Goes big tight end. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Buying time to, and he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kyler Murray taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Cardinals will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Prater for the extra point, and it's now 21-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Not wanting to take a chance this time. They'll keep it on the ground. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. Finding space at the 40. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. They overload him that time with a safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was the strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
On 2nd down, here's Jackson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Kelvin Joseph.
And his crew will take over with the football at the 35-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Murray now to throw.
A short one here, caught by McBride.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down. Here's a quick throw out to Wilson. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Ravens' 19-yard line.
Murray looking to change the play here.
Second and 5. Touchdown! A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point good by Prater, and it is 28-0.
28, Ravens nothing. To kick off for Arizona.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
Well, still in the 3rd quarter here. Now, you look at the scoreboard, that deficit probably a little too much to overcome, but completions like that may be something to build on for future weeks.
Yeah, it's all about ending things on a strong note here, isn't it? Because my mindset is it's a new ball game from here to the end. Make sure it's a good one and close it out.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Phoenix, Arizona's the spot. Glad to have you along for the ride. Third quarter action and a 2nd and 10 upcoming.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw is Jackson. That is caught. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Jackson. And it'll be intercepted.
And the Cardinals are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Things just kind of continuing to unravel for them here in the second half. They take the shot downfield, but this defense once again up to the task.
Well, this is where you think about the old phrase, desperate times call for desperate measures, because they've got nothing on the scoreboard, and they're just trying to get something, anything to go their way. But in this case, they turn the ball over.
Now this throw caught left side. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Murray going to throw. Left sideline, a dime, and it looks like he's got it. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, and tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
And this is caught inside the 5. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It's a gain of 35. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll try to run this one in. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great play there. With his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Cards will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Prater for the extra point. And that makes this 35-0 now. And after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Now Jackson on 2nd down. Pressure comes and the Cardinals bring him down. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd.
He's the NFL sack leader coming into the game, and now that's 2 more that he's added to his total.
He wants some separation from spot 1 and 2 in that sack category. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
In motion left, Bateman.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this. The Ravens on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be third and forever.
In motion left, Bateman.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Guys, dig deep. Stay on point, fellas. Let's play like a team.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Buda Baker with a pick. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Benson, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, they're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Murray changing the play.
Back to throw. Touchdown, Cardinals. Michael Wilson from 8 yards out. And the Cardinals add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point good by Prater, and it is 42-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
And a touchback here as Walker will sit on this one. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth quarter hole.
And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. A 3rd down now, and those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. He's thankful right now for that sideline because it could have been a fumble loss, instead just a fumble, though they will have to punt it down.
You're right about that, but do you think there's ever been a player happier to see his own punter go on the field than him?
No.
I mean, not at all, right? How fortunate is he that they got a chance to punt it away, and it's not just a turnover at the spot.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. And that is incomplete.